What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the Inferno. Tonight, we're gonna get into some one-on-one training with great outwarding gun. First video we're gonna show him helping me improve my grip position. So let's get into it.
Good. One more good one. Alright. So now we shoot that same exact way. We're not in a rush, take your time. Press that trigger. Once you get to the wall, confirm those sights. And then bring that trigger right towards your right. You said your right eye dominant, right? Yeah, bring that trigger right to your right eye. Now I got lock your slide back. Lock your slide back. There's the table, you want to lock there. You can grab that around wherever you want. Those things are worth gold now.
Yeah, right now.
Alright, so one thing I noticed support hand wise, it doesn't look like you're putting enough pressure. So with your left hand, try to break the gun in two.
Alright.
With your right hand, you're not going to want to put too much pressure because the harder you squeeze too hard, it'll limit how fast you can individually move that finger. But with your left hand, crush the shit out of it. Not to the point where you're shaking, but just a little bit less than that. The left hand is what's going to mitigate most of your recoil. Right hand pretty much just works the trigger. Alright, left hand mitigates recoil, fixes malfunction, feeds the gun. Alright. Don't forget to lock your slide. Alright, so we moved over a little bit, but now we still want to bring that trigger finger straight back. Which eye is your dominant eye? The right eye. The right eye? Okay. So when you line the gun up, you're going to be lining the gun up in front of your right eye. So not in the center of your body, but in front of your right eye. And then when you manipulate the trigger, you want to bring the trigger straight back towards your eye. If you have one sight, right, to the front sight to the target, right? So when you manipulate the trigger, you want to keep it anything outside that line, it's going to affect your front sight, which affects where your hits are. So when you manipulate the trigger, back like you're trying to put the trigger in your right eye. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. Let's do that again. Let's do 5 more. Bringing that trigger right back to your right eye, but then crushing the shit out of the gun with that left. All those were pretty centered up. The last one was low. We had a little bit of anticipation. Yeah, but we're moving back towards the center where we want to be. All right, so that's a good sign. All right. So you're not bad. You can hit the target. I just want to see, because depending on where you are, I'm not knocking anybody. Newer shooters might have trouble getting the rounds, and we're only at 7 yards. We're not far. So we'll be able to do some. Things. I'm going to give you a fresh target. You can load mags if you need to. Anything outside of the gun. So when you're gripping the gun with your right hand, your strong hand, how are you putting pressure on the gun?
I'm not kind of, not white knuckle it, but get enough, just enough to secure it.
Okay. Yep, and then pull it. What I'm going to have you do, there's a number of ways of doing it. I'm going to show you what I do. Pull the gun straight back into your hand. So you're pulling the gun straight back, but the tips of your fingers might wrap around the gun, but you're not putting any side-to-side pressure. You're literally just pulling the gun straight back into the web of your hand. Now I do what's called a pinch grip, so I'm pulling down as well, so I'm kind of doing that. And what that does is when I push down with my fingers, it pushes the web of my hand up into that beaver tail even more. Alright, so I'm pulling back, but I'm also pinching up. And that gets me really high up in that beaver tail, but it also puts some pressure on the bottom of the gun, because this is where you can get the most leverage as far as recoil. You can't get leverage up here. You just want to be up there so the gun can't get leverage. But as far as putting leverage on the gun, just like if this is a broomstick, the farther down the stick you pull, the more leverage, the stronger it's going to be, right? So the more pressure you get on the bottom, you're going to get more leverage on the gun. So by doing that motion, that pinch grip, you can really force the gun, and when I do that, it pushes the gun down some. You really get that gun in a vice so that when you're shooting, the muzzle's going to move. You can't stop that. But what you want is the muzzle to come straight up and straight back down for you.